So the next day was Tuesday, April 17th. I'm sorry, Tuesday, April 9th, 2013. Tuesday, Thursday, I kind of get them confused a little bit, but I'm pretty sure Tuesday we woke up. We went downstairs and had breakfast, and we talked to our friend Beto. And then we went and laid out by the beach. And then, only thing is I have no clue what we did later that night. I think that's the night that we went down to, did we or did we not? That must be the night that we went down to Hard Rock Cafe because, excuse me, David wanted to take pictures. And I didn't understand at first, I guess, that we were eating there. I thought we were just literally taking pictures and then going to Plaza Las Americas because that's where I really needed to go. But we went there, and then I saw David taking pictures, and I was like, okay. And then Brandon's like, you ready? So I'm like, yeah. So I start walking back to the bus, and he's like, what are you doing? And I was like, what? He's like, well, David wants to eat. And I was like, I thought we were just taking pictures because, you know, it was like 8 something, and I think Plaza Las Americas closes at 10, pretty sure anyway, 10 or 11. And I really wanted to go there. And I'm like, and it takes like another half hour, more or less, to get there from there. Maybe 20 minutes. But, yeah, and he was like, oh, well, he wants to eat. So I'm like, oh my god. And then I see the menu. Everything is like so fucking expensive. I'm like, I don't want to eat here. And I didn't want to just sit there and be rude. So I got like the cheapest thing I could find that sounded good, which was mac and cheese, which was still like a shitload of money. And then Brandon got fries, which was really expensive. At least I think he got fries. I can't remember. Or did he get? I don't even know what he got anywhere. But I didn't really want to be there. I think that place is tacky. That's just my personal opinion of it. It's just like a Planet Hollywood. They have like records everywhere and pictures, and I don't know. It just looks tacky, but David was excited to be there, so that's his thing, not mine. Kind of like Zumba's my thing and not some others. But sorry guys. Yeah, but I just really didn't want to be there, and then by the time he wanted to take other pictures, and by the time we finally left, oh, I had to go pee, and I had to walk up fucking stairs to pee, and it was like a lot of stairs too, and don't forget, like, I went to Cancun with like a busted ankle, so, not completely busted, but it definitely was hurting. So I went upstairs to pee, the lady was there, whatever, she was nice, awesome, and then there was a cat fight. And it's going across upstairs and it's knocking stuff down. Sounds like a tornado. Anyway, I'm sorry guys. I'm so tired. I should have picked a different day, but I'd never, if I picked a different day, I never would have did this. So, I don't really care about Hard Rock Cafe, but by the time we left there, shit was like 9:40 and I'm fucking pissed as hell. And I'm like, you know what guys, I just need a minute to myself because I just went to a fucking restaurant that I didn't want to go to, that I couldn't afford to eat at, and I don't even think we left her like that good of a tip, which I felt horrible about. I think it was just a couple dollars, but I don't know. Like, I can't spend money like that. Like, even the stuff that I bought in Cancun, like if it was more than like a couple bucks, I usually didn't get it. I think I got one thing. I can't remember now. I think the most expensive thing I bought was a hat, not a bat, a hat. But what was I gonna say? Oh my God, where's my brain? Tuesday, I just can't think of Tuesday. So I was kind of pissed off, and I was like, whatever. So like, there's no point in going to Plaza Las Americas, so I'm just gonna walk back. So we walked back, like, in between where the clubs are to where the bus is, and took the bus back, and I was just kind of pissed off that we fucking went to Hard Rock Cafe, because I can't stand that place. We have one in Philly, and I think I went there one time, and my friend bought me like an outfit that has Hard Rock Cafe on it, and I like never wear it. I wear the shorts sometimes, but like, I don't know. It was like $24, somewhere between $18 and $24 for a cheeseburger, and that's not pesos, that's like actual dollars, which is bullshit. And anyway, so we went back to the hotel, and I don't know what we did, but I don't really care. So the next day was Wednesday, and I woke up, and I was just like not having a good time, and I don't know, I was just kind of annoyed. And then I think it was Tuesday, my friend said to me, like, I feel like we're not spending any time together, and I'm like, are you serious? Like, Monday we spent the entire day together on a booze cruise. And you have to think, like, I'm not used to spending the trip with somebody. Like, we travel together, we spend a couple nights here together, we do, like, random things together, but we're not up each other's butt, like, every single second. And I tried to, like, talk to my friends about that before the trip and prepare them, like, yeah, we're going together, yeah, we're probably going to eat some, like, at least a couple meals together every day, we're going to do, you know, we're going to do things together every day, but it's not like we're going to be doing the same thing at the same time every single day. It's not like I'm at the pool, you're at the pool, if I'm in the shower, you're in the shower. No, it's not like that. Like, and I tried to clarify that before we left, but I guess I just didn't do a good job. And I was like kind of pissed off, because I'm like, really, we spent the whole fucking day together yesterday. Like, what, are we supposed to be on top of each other? Because we're definitely on a friend level, and I was getting frustrated because I felt like my point wasn't getting across, and it was just like, we're not going to do everything together. Like, you know, you're a grown man, explore the island yourself. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, I don't want him to explore the whole island himself, but if he wants to go downtown, and, like, I don't want to, or my friend doesn't want to, like, okay, go ahead and go downtown. Like, I showed you how to get down there. It's not hard. It's, you know, just go ahead. And it's not a big deal. My only thing is just leave a note so I don't have to worry about you. That's all I ask. But I was just frustrated that he said that. And then he was like, oh, my other friend said, next time, before we come, he's like, we have to pick up anybody off the street, just anybody to come. And we first said, like, we have to get someone else to go. And I'm like, you think I didn't try to get, like, a whole bunch of people to go? And then he's like, oh, well, next time we'll just get anybody off the street. I'm like, oh, yeah, because I want some random person off the street fucking here with my son. And that pissed me off. And I'm sorry, but, like, ever since, like, the first day, it just kind of set the tone for the trip. And it was just, like, I was just, like, every single day with, I felt like he took advantage of me, in a sense. And it's just, like, like, oh, my God. I was like, you know what? Like, after the whole Hard Rock Cafe thing, I was like, it's so over. Like, I don't feel, I'm not entertaining people anymore. Like, I'm on vacation, too. Like, you don't need me to hold your hand and walk you through everything. And that just kind of frustrated me, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to let that dampen my mood. So Wednesday we woke up kind of late. Well, actually, I think we woke up at like 10, but we just kind of sat in the room all day, and like, we had internet just so we can keep in contact with some of our friends to find out when we were going to Isla Mujeres on a trip. And we were supposed to go Tuesday, we didn't go Tuesday, and then I was seeing if we were going Wednesday, and it was like every day it was like something wrong. And then I was like, okay, we're definitely going Thursday. And Thursday came, we still didn't go. So, we went ourselves Friday. But let's go back to Wednesday. Excuse me. So, we ordered room service breakfast. For lunch, I think we went to the buffet. And then, we went downtown because I wanted to go to Plaza Las Americas. Because I've been wanting to fucking go to Plaza Las Americas since the first fucking day. But I couldn't. Not gonna say any names. He knows I love him. But, oh my God, I was so mad that week. But, yeah, I finally went to Plaza Las Americas, and I just looked around for a little bit. I had some time to kill. And then I went to Club Casablanca, which is maybe like 5 minutes from Plaza Las Americas. And we did Zumba with Miss Guadalupe at Club Casablanca. And it was so much fun. She even let me do a couple songs because she's so nice. And I found that she's going to a convention in Orlando, which I'm really excited about, because how cool is that to get to see somebody in Orlando that you just met in another country. So that just shows you how small the world is and how small the Zumba world is, because we're all like one big fraternity, sorority. We're all full of love with each other. But that club is so beautiful, dude. If, like, when I go to Cancun for a little bit, like, I want to work there. Or, like, a club just like that, because it's beautiful. It did get much hotter in there than I'm used to, which is so funny because we always complain at World Gym that during the summer, first of all, they used to have air on in that room up there, and like last summer it was so hot that like a couple times I thought we were all gonna faint. And like this was hot too, but I think it was just a different type of hot, and it was like good hot, like we were all sweating and stuff, and it wasn't like you were gonna faint hot. It's like I don't know how to explain it, but it was really nice. It had like floor to ceiling glass windows you could see outside the tennis courts. It was beautiful. So my friend recorded 2 of the songs that I did and took a picture, or I think one of her friends took a picture of me and her, which I have on my Facebook page. And I am going to upload some of the pictures from the Boobs Cruise, but it's going to be on a password-protected site, and you're only going to be able to see it if you're on the Boobs Cruise. So I apologize in advance. Otherwise, because I have people messaging me from a folky album that I did like in 2010 or 2011, like every single day for the password, and I'm like, no, like I already posted on the same link that I'm not giving out my password to anyone else, so stop trying. So anyway, yeah, so I did her class, and then after, what did we do after? After, David was hurting really bad because his skin wasn't handling the sun very well, and it was like it hurt him to put a shirt on. I heard him put shoes on. I felt really bad because he had like blisters and stuff. And I think he was either saying he was tired or I think his skin was flaring up. I'm not sure which one. If like I'm not sure how soon in the trip his skin was hurting. But that is Wednesday. I'm looking at this, and I did have one of these filled out. It's almost like a notepad, and I just tear off a couple sheets and I bring this to Cancun every year and I write down what we do. And I did have one that was like at least done until Thursday, but I'm not sure where I put it, and like I said, I didn't want to take too long to make this video because I know I would just put it off until I forget, because I was looking at the video trip report that I was doing before, and I even started an actual paper trip report before, and the paper trip report only got to like halfway through the first day, and the video trip report only got to like the second day. So I'm already at Wednesday, which is the 4th day. I'm pretty proud of myself so far. But I think David went back to the hotel because he was hurting, and we went back to Plaza Las Americas because I still wanted to look at a couple other things. I'll eat the Hershey Kiss later. So then I met Diego. He is so cute. He works at Baskin Robbins. He's probably like 19. I didn't get to ask how old he was, but we exchanged information so we can keep in touch on Facebook. And there's so many stores there that I still think that even after we went back there, and I think we went there one other time on another night. But, yeah, we still didn't get to see everything. And that was Wednesday. And after we spent a little bit of time at Plaza Las Americas, we went to Chedraui because we had to get some stuff for Julius. And we needed a brush because we remembered everything for Julius except for a brush to clean his bottles. And his bottles were smelling horrible. And even with the hottest water, it was, like, not doing anything. And he needed soap and a brush. So we went to Chedraui, and we got him a new bottle, a brush. We got a couple snacks. I got like donuts or something. And then I hear somebody calling my name. And I'm like, I hear, Hallie. And I'm like, nobody's calling me. This is Cancun. I haven't been here in like 2 years. Nobody remembers me. And I hear, Hallie. And I look around, and it's Uli's parents. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I gave them like a big hug. And I was like so shocked to see them. And I think it's so funny because the last time I was there at Chedraui, I was with them. But we talked for a little bit, and they took pictures with Julius, and I don't know, it was just really nice to see them. And then she said, I told her to let Lupita know whenever they want to all get together, we can go to Tacos Rigos in Las Torres, because I like that one better than Avenida Palenque. Or, I don't even know if it's Avenida Palenque, but it's the one in Palenque. But I like that one better. People are like, oh, it's further in, it's the same thing. And I'm like, I don't care. I want to go that one. So, I'm trying to think now. We almost actually got into an accident on the way there, which was kind of funny, but not funny. Yeah, so that was Friday? That was Friday. So let me go back to Wednesday. So we saw his parents, got a couple things, and then they said if we need to if we need to change in any money to pesos, to do it at Chedraui. I kid you not, Like, our hotel was $11 the first day, $11.50 the second day. I think at Isla Mujeres it was like $12 or $12.50. But I think at Chedraui, I kid you not, it was like somewhere between $13 and $14. That's what they gave me back. And I was like, oh my gosh, I wish I would exchange all my money here. It was actually so much that I gave them a $100 bill, and I still got back over $100 at a bad exchange rate. So even though we bought like $18 worth of stuff, like, I feel like I still got back, like, obviously I got back less in pesos, but in dollars, like, when I would sell my dollars back, I pretty much got all that stuff for free, which in my book is pretty awesome. So I would definitely recommend exchanging your money at Chedraui. I'm not sure if it's always that good, but it definitely was good for me anyway. I'm going to make another video because I'm not sure how long I can make these, and I don't want it to go too long, so I'll be right back.